state-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Los Angeles Rams. And his punter, Ethan Evans, gonna send this one away. And here we go from LA. And this will be a touchback, so we're gonna need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Gallup can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Rodgers will look to throw. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. To throw is Rodgers. That finds Pittman, complete. And they'll get to him here. Play finally put to an end after about 15 yards gained, and they got that first down too.
I just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. That yardage, it really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
On target to his back, and we go Dowdle. Hit there, and he's forced out. A gain of about 15 before it. And that is good for a Pittsburgh first down.
That is not easy to do in this league. Consecutive, chunk, explosive plays through the air. This defense is reeling. They're on their heels.
From the gun, a run for Dowdle. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Throwing on second, Rodgers. And an unforced error. Can't bring that one in. That's going to go as a drop, and that means it's 3rd down.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Third and long for him here. Finds Metcalf there over the middle. And this is going to go for a gain of about 9. Not bad in most spots, but here it is short of what they needed. It's 4th down.
But it brings up 4th down.
They'll go for it. Rodgers. Caught for the first and more. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh!
Complete to Darnell Washington. Touchdown,
Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
That one splits the uprights. And they jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Blake Corum now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
play, bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. The first carry now for Kyron Williams. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Stafford. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And the defender is there with him every step of the way downfield to make the hit and break up that catch. It's 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Stafford now. Oh, a defender there to knock it away, and he's able to do just that. 4th down coming up. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
4th down, here's Stafford. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
They'll go with Dowdle on a run. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. They've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
This is Dowdle on 2nd down. And he gets home. Touchdown, Steelers. Rico Dowdle in from 13 yards out. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Corum now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Tackle made back at the 22-yard line.
And they're not going to snap it here after all, as we have reached the end of our 1st quarter. Our score, 14-0. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Rams football. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Back to throw, here's Stafford. Right side into the hands of Adams. And he'll get it up to the 27.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Puka Nacua. And that brings up 4th and long.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Trying for it with Stafford. Forced out to his right. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Play action here with Rodgers. Some heavy contact here, and that's going to break things up. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Dumps it off to his running back. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I know. Hello? What's up, man? I was just calling you. I thought you was gonna call me when you got out. Yeah, man, I was just calling to check on you, man. To talk to you a little bit more. You got a little bit of